last time. Better have to see this, why the hell you do this? What the fuck you think you doing, bitch? You get no place to talk, you get no lace to chalk, man. Don't make a sound, don't say me down, don't move, just stay laying face down. Don't move a bit, don't think about it. This west side can't take murder shit. Don't make a sound, don't say me down, don't move, just stay laying face down. Don't move a bit, don't think about it. This west side can't take murder shit. Got that gun in your face, realize you got no time to waste. Hit the ground, face flat, arms spread. If you don't move quick, guaranteed you're dead. Bloodshed, you're the target if you're in my way. Pop, 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 it's gonna be a bloody day. I'm running on 3 trips and an 8th of shrimps. I can see you die before my gun kabooms. Now give me all your money, all your cheddar. A few fat bills might make my trip better. Before I come down, I'll have my street blowing clips off 3 by 3 by 3. Peace out. I don't fucking know this shit, you look funny, but back to business. Give me the cash, put your mouth on the barrel, pull the trigger back. Leave the bank all empty and bloody. You're my money. Don't make a sound, don't say me down, don't move, just stay there, face down. Don't move a bit, don't think about it. This west side can't take murder shit. Don't make a sound, don't say me down, don't move, just stay there, face down. Don't move a bit, don't think about it. This west side can't take murder shit. Don't make a sound, don't say you down, don't move, just stay laying face down. Don't move a bit, don't think about it. This west side can't take murder shit.
Triggered a little memory, that one. Yeah, in the box in the court. In the box in the court. Go and stand in there. Okay, go and stand in there. Take your mask off if you want. It's locked down, isn't it? Take your mask off if you want. No, I'm alright, I'll leave my mask on. Gave me the option to take it off or leave it on. It's quite funny actually. I was trying to give them a warning ahead of time, but they wouldn't have it. You know what happens when the executioner puts the hood on? Before he swings that axe at the royals. That's all I'm saying on that. You know what I mean? Let's try and find it. I'll show you. Where's the other half of it? I think it's in my bag. No, it's not in there. It'll be in the washing pile somewhere. I put it on like I was in the courtroom, but obviously I had a few clothes on. In the courtroom, but I put it on like I was in the courtroom. That's what I was like in the courtroom. You can take your mask off if you want. No, you're alright, I'll keep it on. I had another mask on underneath that. red and black one across my mouth and nose. So, yeah, belly with a sort of neck thing with a black neck thing with skeleton face printed in red. So that was underneath that one, in case they made me take it off. Then they'd get another mask, wouldn't they? Bit like a Russian doll, you know? Because I was warning them about the royals. Don't make me do this. Don't play games with my life. They chose to do what they do, and it ended that way. Just have a quick peek on it, see if it's on there. I thought it was in the bag. It's usually in the bag. Never mind. I don't need to prove that. It's on the cool cameras anyway. Football. Finished 2-2. Yep, I've been having messages the same as yesterday. Just have a look at one. Someone trying to get me to call them today so they can keep up with it. Oh, she's taking it down now. I apologise to Jaden for missing his birthday. My father's birthday was the 6th of August. I was focused on that. Maybe don't forget your grandson's birthday. Ring him then. He is with me. Sent me pictures today. No, fuck you, bitch. You ain't got a fucking... Start getting fucking arsey with me. I'm the only relative that's keeping in contact at the moment. If you see what I mean. So I get the brunt of it as someone tries to manipulate the rest of them. Yeah. So, didn't play that game today. No. Not having fucking women winding me up. I ain't got one in my life. You know what I mean? What the fuck would I want to? All 3 dogs are in here. That's cool. What do you want? He's licking that. Do you want a drink or something? You're out of water out there, are you? Yep. You're getting a clever little bastard, aren't you, Hulkster? I bet when I turn round, she's standing there because she's hearing the tap going. Oh, what a surprise, Willow. Hang on, Marnie. Hang on, you know what greedy bitch is like. You ain't going to get in that bucket with her. That's why we have his bowls in here. Come on. That greedy bitch. He's alright, he falls his head in there. Marnie, that Hoxley won't get a leg in. Nope, I haven't done nothing yet. I'm letting the burgers go down. Right. Well, a pound of burgers, and I pound of meat. And my pound of meat for today. Get out the way then so I can put the fucking thing down. There you go, babies. Go on, you can share his. Go on, in. Yeah, share his with you. That's it. You leave greedy cunt out there. She's like the fucking one on the phone, isn't she? So you only wanted a little slurp, didn't you? She's trying to force him off the bowl now by sticking her nose up his butt. What is a reflection on the headboard, is there? Is it a ting-ting? Is it? Like reflections on the headboard? Right, Marnie, get up or do what you're doing, please. Come on. Right, what button did I press then to fucking make something go back? Oh, this is a different thing, isn't it? Right, what button did I press to make it go fucking on something else there? It's like a backwards fucking button. Never mind. Try that one. Yep, oh, we got some more videos. I think that's 3 I've got to watch now for today. Only went live. I haven't had a chance to watch the other ones yet because I've been doing my own thing. Been doing what we've been doing today is just watching about the boat people. No, not the migrant boat people. Yeah, Marnie's just gone out to get some water from the bucket. There you go. Do you want some out of the bucket, Hulkster? She's not on that now, is she? Yeah, back in the Bronze Age, that was. A little bit of history. People with horned helmets invading the Mediterranean. Back with in Ramesses the second time. It was saying something about they found on these cuneiform tablets that the Mediterranean was very prone to earthquakes back in that time. And as I know the earthquake path, the tin mines were that the brass was all being made from. The tin mines were all in Afghanistan, Iran area, and Babylon and all those civilisations was protecting their source of their tin to make their bronze, which made them very powerful empires. Well, I think there was a series of large earthquakes or something, and it must have cut off the tin from being produced for a while. And then all these civilisations and states started collapsing because the faraway empires started looking for the source where all the tin was coming from. And there was only a few places around the Mediterranean and around Europe that was actually producing it, one of which was Britain. Britain, Sardinia, Afghanistan and somewhere else I think it was. They all had like little tin mines, but the main depositories were all in Afghanistan. You know, where all the rare earth minerals are being fought over nowadays. So back in them times they were squabbling over minerals and starting wars over it. Yeah, very interesting. And then Hulkster jumped up on the bed and I fucking lost the fucking documentary. Bastard. So I'm busy chugging away on that. I had a listen to that I had to listen to the story that I was listening to this morning. Well, 'cause I'm still trying to work out what the fuck's going on with that one. But it ain't my business. I'm just like trying to Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Why is this guy so fucking pissed off and that guy's fucking... You know what I mean? And it ain't aimed at the people I watch, so... Well, I watch their streams or whatever. I don't think it's aimed at them. I think it's more further up the country from here. More to the west of the UK. Further you go up the land. I think it's to do with that. It's been very publicly played out. I don't think it's related to that or any of the lockdown that way. If you see what I'm saying. Might be wrong. I think there's something going on between one of them I heard in the story now. And that might be why he ended up down where I heard he ended up and got spotted. I'm not going to say no more on that. Because it's not my place to talk about it, is it? That's somebody else's story. But that would tie into why it'd be down that way, wouldn't it? If you see what I mean. There's something about a hatchet. According to the video I just watched. Either one or the other said they'd done the other with a hatchet. And that's One Eye versus Green Street or Foot Soldier. So I don't know if it's about that or whatever, but we shall see as it plays out. I'm just trying to work out the puzzle. You know what I mean? It's being very publicly played out, but no one knows what the fuck's going on. So you have to sort of pick through channels and get a bit from here, a bit from there, and you know. And because it's all being played out on YouTube, everyone's sort of bigging up themselves and whatever, and strolling over someone else's channel or reputation, do you know what I mean? Just move themselves up the totem pole. That's how it's coming across to me, and I'm an outsider, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Lee said best mended on that one, innit? I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Had a good old scram up. I haven't done anything. I've just been taking it easy, laying on my bed. Had a difficult night clearing up stuff. Been carrying on learning, doing what I do. Including with my belief side of things. Let's get that off of that one actually, just before she starts sending me more fucking messages. I just don't want to know today. Not putting me in a bad mood today. Alright. Grandkids' mum's on sorry. My son's mother's online. Why do I have them on my thingy? Oh, why do I have my other kid's mother on there? Because I don't hold no grudges, that's why. So if I'm posting pictures of my grandkids, they get to see them. If I get to post pictures of the whatever, they get to see them. But they also get to see when I'm behaving myself and when I'm not, knowing full well what I used to do down there. because they didn't like it, basically. You know what I mean? Oh, we'd like you to get away from that bad boy. You know what I mean? Very nice family, though. I don't have a problem with her mother or herself. You know what I mean? She's probably online having a look at the kids' photos on the other pages and on their pages and that. Like I said, ours is not the reason why, is it? Let's get it off that page anyway and drop the remote. Let's just leave this one running, right? This is the other one I found.
Only 54 pence, assorted screwdriver bit, ideal for fixing phones and computers.
Yeah, Bang Bang Rail. Years ago, I
This
used
is
to
the
go
second
around all
one.
the clubs in the city with the little company I was working with, pick them up in the Bentley and drive to all the clubs. I didn't drive, they had their own driver, but I was sitting next to the driver and we'd go all different loads, Power Jade, Cadenzas, Bootleggers,
Right,
Browns,
so here's your Essex link.
all these clubs would go. And Murray Sullivan, Mickey, my mate, we go a couple of times. I've been to Ministry of Sound, Elephant Castle, not a bad club. Used to be a bus station years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in that one anyway. Not going to play it all. So that might be why he ended up down that neck of the woods. Because he's one of them boys, isn't he? Could be wrong. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on there publicly on YouTube at the moment. And if you're an outsider to that sort of world looking in, it's... So that's been said about that. Yeah, he's going to be fucking angry about that, isn't he? But it's not my problem, is it? It's not my world anymore. Wasn't my world in the beginning, was it? I was on a different trajectory in life. Building networks and that. While doing building labouring and building, it was a cover. I'm working in factories and, you know, so it's been seen as okay, but under the radar. That's how I preferred it. So as soon as I got caught, that was it. Out of the game. I went silly. I knew it wasn't a career path. It's only a temporary measure to put food on the table. But done it to the best of my ability and achieved a lot. Helped set up the networks right across the county. And stuff was coming off the terraces onto the streets. And then going from that area to that area. On the way back, pick up that from there. And you know what I mean? Go and take that back up there. And then you see them all at the World Cup. You see the man with the bag walk into the pub. everyone would have a, and then the football riots would start, the World Cup and the Euros, and you know what I mean. That's all world. But it was all intertwined, wasn't it? As you know from Carlton Leach's story. But there was lots of different firms involved in all that. It weren't just West Ham. You know, football violence is just a distraction, isn't it? Big distraction while everything's being moved about. You know what I mean? Can't go any further into that either because of the people that was involved. But yeah, I've seen boots full of guns and drugs and shit. Heavy shit. I was just an inconspicuous nobody. Do you know what I mean? Watch my back for a minute. Yeah, sure. What do you want me to do? I've got to go and pick this up. If they make a move, they're not going to take any notice of you because what you look like. I said, okay, I'm just driving with you. Do you know what I mean? He said, yeah. He said, like, it's in my back pocket. If I say now, just get it out of my pocket and start fucking shooting. I said, yeah, sure. Boot opens, bars and bars, shooters, side-by-sides, underovers. He was an armoury man, a mobile armoury man. But he was also moving a lot. Mate had a snub nose in his back pocket. Strict instructions. If anything wrong, bad happens, or if he says now, just get it out of his pocket and start fucking firing. So I don't look like I've got the minerals to look at me. You know what I mean? That's what he was banking on. That's why I got chosen to go along with him. Because I was trustworthy. I could be I could be left in a room with loads of stuff on the table, and when they come back in it's still all without, whether it be bundles of notes or people know me for oh yeah, he was knocking about with that and that, but yeah, he's just small time fringe worker. Yeah, that's right. Under the radar. Which is why I used to get called in for some other work sometimes, because I wasn't known. You know what I mean? It wasn't an alarm I couldn't get past. Could get in places easily. Work out the alarms, that sort of stuff. But never got caught doing it. Was always too paranoid to get caught. Alert senses were always high on alert. And before we even saw one, we was away, gone. Even if there weren't no sirens blaring, we was away and gone before they even got near. You know? So I think the people that I was friendly with down there in different areas went on to take over those areas, But when my kids tell me those stories, it's like, did they now? Okay. Well, let me just tell you about that guy. Let me just tell you about the guy that was flying the helicopter as well. So those names that was after what we was doing, they took it up a level, if you see what I mean. And I think the one concerned from that era is now, I had a look on his profile and he's all EDL and that sort of shit. And goes around spying on boat people coming in off the beach and shit like that. You know what I mean. So he hasn't let go of his past, whereas I have. Gangsteritis it's called, isn't it? You know what I mean? But needless to say, if you can't get over a 20-foot wall, you ain't going to get in the army, are you? So, there's the truth about that one. We had to go back across a ploughed field to make sure he was alright before the old Bill got him and got us all. Yeah, so, not as tough as he makes out. Crying like a baby. You fucking left me. No, we didn't leave you. We thought you was fucking ready for the joining the army. You should be able to get over a wall like that. What's the matter with you? We've never done it before, have we? We were straight over it. You fat bastard. Got a face come round my place to show me some fets. A bar. And the one stuck on the fence is round there as well. Right. Just sitting around there, having a smoke with me. At mine and hers. And the face was coming. And I said, you got more money? I said, no. Why not? It's like getting all arsey and that, and my mate's like, well, I said, because it's shit. He said, you what? I said, fucking shit, I can't sell it. Well, are you? You've been selling? I said, yeah. I don't just do yours, do I? I've got this, that, and that coming from there, and that. So don't just do yours, because if yours is crap and I can't sell it, I'm fucked. If I ain't got no customers, you got no customers. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. I said, no disrespect. I said, but if it's shit, innit? He said, let's go and have a talk in the kitchen. Alright then, we'll go in my kitchen. We'll have a chat. Mate, he's sitting there and he's getting really fucking fidgety and nervous, like there's going to be a serious fucking row kick off here because he knows who the bloke is. We've come back out of the kitchen, shook hands, and